Today's horoscope, Pisces October 19th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You can enjoy great enthusiasm for a project, creative activity, or relationship today. Big emotions, reactions, and opinions tend to push you in a new direction. Pleasure-seeking activities and self-expression are in strong focus. At the same time, you may want to learn something truly useful or practical. Later today, aim to avoid allowing misunderstandings or discrepancies to impact your day negatively, but if a tricky matter does surface, don't shy away from it altogether, or you are likely to meet it again in the future in a more significant way. Things accumulate. You can be unsure whether you can trust your instincts or communicate effectively about a personal matter. Your faith in others can also be out of step right now, but it's temporary. Majestic Venus, our goddess planet of love and beauty, has ventured onto new assignments from the universe and is exhilarated to explore new territory. Our lesser benefic spends just under a month in each zodiac sign every year, and now she is ignited like a fire dancer in the center of the ring until November 11th, 2024. For you, this will shine a significant light on you around public recognition. For couples, this may draw more attention to the two of you and how you present yourselves to the world. If single, this is a magnificent time to date up in the world and see whom you can attract. What else could you learn? The world will be your oyster, as the moon in Taurus opposes Mercury in Scorpio and sextiles Saturn retrograde in your sign. However, you have to allow yourself to have new experiences in your professional journey. Part of your journey in professional self-development is learning when you have to go back to the drawing board. You may feel like it is time to further an aspect of your professional education. Give yourself time to explore your options for school, classes, mentorships, and more. You will find what you are looking for. You have great character and want to make the most of a bad experience once you are far enough away from it. Nothing will help you get through hard times more than regular exercise that involves deep breathing. It sorts out the body and mind by generating the flow of freshly oxygenated blood and improving your circulation. Yoga is probably something you do already. Try to find the best time of day to practice for you and make it a healthy habit. For you, this period is going to seem like a breath of fresh air. Indeed, the preceding weeks were rather difficult, but you still have a lot of energy. Very soon, you should be able to harvest the fruits of your past labors, and those close to you will be happy to share this favorable period in your life. May your future success be welcomed. In your professional life, concentrate on your job, avoid obstacles, and don't hesitate to try to convince those you collaborate with of the soundness of your initiatives. Today, Venus undergoes a major transition that promises to bring gains without any losses. With Mercury's recent return and the supportive connection Venus has established with Mars in a playful and creative zone of your chart, even as she moves away from an adventurous area today, there is little risk of life becoming monotonous. Meanwhile, Venus enters your career sector to kickstart the first planetary activity on the professional front since earlier this year, perfectly timed to leverage the momentum created by yesterday's full moon influencing your income sector. As the planet associated with finances, Venus will adeptly maximize these opportunities. After just 25 days in an adventurous part of your chart, Venus, the planet of love, leaves today, but her mission to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together will remain in safe hands. Not only is Mars in your romantic sector, but will continue to work with the planets still in an adventurous part of your chart and with the Sun when he returns next week. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's astrological energy brings an opportunity to navigate emotionally intense conversations with grace and wisdom. As the moon in grounded Taurus opposes Mercury in deep, transformative Scorpio, you might find yourself drawn into a serious discussion or a conversation that feels a little heavier than usual. These exchanges may uncover hidden emotions, long-held secrets, or even stir up feelings of power dynamics. It can feel like you're stepping into uncharted emotional territory, but don't worry, this is a chance for growth and understanding, as long as you approach it with an open heart and a calm mind. We've all been in situations where emotions run high, and it's easy to let frustration get the better of us. Have you ever found yourself in the middle of a heated conversation, and before you know it, you've said something in the heat of the moment that you later wish you hadn't? It's something we've all experienced, and it can be especially challenging when the conversation involves sensitive topics or unspoken feelings. But the energy today encourages you to take a step back before reacting. Instead of letting someone's words trigger you, try to find common ground and see the situation from their perspective. When we choose to respond with empathy and understanding instead of irritation or defensiveness, something powerful happens. Not only do we diffuse the tension, but we also create a space for deeper connection and healing. Conversations that might have otherwise turned into power struggles can transform into opportunities for growth and mutual respect. Think of it like this: when we lead with kindness, even in challenging conversations, we send out a ripple of harmony that positively impacts everyone involved. Have you ever noticed how much more smoothly things go when you approach a situation with patience and calm? This is your reminder that you have the power to turn potentially difficult conversations into moments of clarity and connection. Whether you're having an intense conversation with a loved one, a colleague, or even yourself, yes, sometimes the toughest conversations are the ones we have internally. Today's energy supports you in finding your balance. Take a deep breath, ground yourself in the present moment, and approach the discussion with the intention of understanding rather than winning. You'll find that your relationships, whether personal or professional, will benefit immensely from this compassionate approach. And speaking of taking care of things, this cosmic alignment is also a great time to tackle any lingering financial matters. Is there something you've been avoiding when it comes to your finances? Maybe it's a bill that's been sitting on your desk for a little too long, or perhaps you've been meaning to revisit your budget or savings plan. With Venus in optimistic Sagittarius, the energy today supports wrapping up these loose ends with confidence and clarity. It's the perfect time to organize your financial world and set yourself up for success in the months to come. Have you had any emotionally charged conversations lately? How did you handle them, and what did you learn? Or maybe you've been putting off a financial task that's been weighing on you. What's your next step in getting things back on track? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're navigating today's energy and what insights it's bringing you. Together, we can create a space for learning, growth, and support as we journey through these transformative moments.